welcome back to my channel. Today is very exciting for me because it's going to be my very first haul video, and it's going to be a MAC haul. Don't know why I'm doing the spirit fingers, excuse me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. It's not a very big haul. I'd consider it more of a mini haul, but it's some great stuff that I picked up, and it's all really a thanks to my friend Muna. She actually works for the company MAC, so she was very sweet and offered me the discount as well when we went shopping. So she really hooked me up, and I can't thank her enough. Honestly, I saved so much money on what I bought today, or what I bought on Thursday. But yeah, so shout out to Muna. I am also gonna link her blogging website down below, so make sure you go check her out. She's very creative, very sweet, very artistic, so you definitely will enjoy her blog, I promise. But yeah, so let's start getting into what I got. So the first two things that I want to talk about are the same product, but they're different scents. It's actually the Fix Pluses that just released like last week, I think. I actually had just purchased a Fix Plus like 3 weeks ago, and it was obviously the original kind, so I was kind of bummed when these came out because they had just come out shortly after I purchased the ones that I had just got. But I could not pass on. For one, they're limited edition. Two, they're scented. Three, Emery talked about it, so whenever she purchases something or talks about it on Instagram or on her Snapchat, I feel like I have to get it too. Like, yeah, it's just weird. I mean, I don't have to buy it, but she just always makes me want to buy stuff. And then Manny started talking about it, Patrick started talking about it on YouTube, so I was like, you know what, maybe I should check this out. But yeah, so the two scents that I got were coconut and lavender, and they both smell amazing. These two were the ones that stuck out to me the most out of all the scents they had. I know the only one that I can remember off the top of my head that they had was rose. Yeah, rose, and the other scents, I can't remember their names, but they smelled okay, but these two just, I love them, so I was like, I have to buy them. And you know what, honestly, if it wasn't for her discount, I probably wouldn't have bought what I got. So yeah, and those were the Fix Pluses. A little bit of background on the Fix Plus. A lot of people ask me, like when I do my makeup on clients, they always ask me, why do I use that? It's to help give it a more dewy finish, kind of give you some luminosity on the face. I'm very dry now. I just recently, so when I use matte foundations, just because I like the fuller coverage too, they kind of look really dull on me. So this really helps give me a glow and kind of just gives me this shine that I love. And you know, I probably wouldn't recommend the Fix Pluses for people that are extremely oily because it's just going to add more shine to your face, and if that's what you're trying to prevent, I wouldn't add more to that. So that is my little 101 on the Fix Pluses, 101 on the Fix Pluses. But yeah, that was the two Fix Pluses I bought, coconut and lavender, amazeballs. I love them. Also, the next thing I purchased was the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish Natural. Now, this is something that you're gonna put over your foundation, or you can use it as that if you're just going for like trying to go for that no makeup look. So this would be a great thing. I got mine in medium dark because I am actually gonna be self-tanning in a couple of days, so I kind of wanted something that is gonna give me gonna match my neck. I actually used it today for this look, and it kind of does look a little off on my face and my neck, but that's just because I haven't self-tanned yet, and it's also the summer, so I'm gonna get a little more color. I'm gonna be in California in like 2 weeks, so I know I'm gonna be like extremely dark when I get back. So I bought this one in a medium dark, and as soon as I put it on, it just gave me this, like, I don't know what, I can't even put it into words. I just love the way it looks on me when I put it on top of my liquid foundation. It's amazing. It gives you like this, I want to say glow, but it doesn't give you like a glittery, it's not glittery, it's not shiny, it just, I don't know what, maybe it's just because it's more coverage, I have no idea. But Patrick Star talked about this in one of his videos, and I was like, he looks so good, like his foundation looks so flawless, and I want that. So I bought it. The next things I'm going to be talking about are some eyeshadows that I purchased at MAC. I actually own no eyeshadows from MAC. For one, they were just too expensive for me. I didn't know where to begin. So with her helping me out when sharing this discount, I said, you know what, I'm gonna start my collection. So I purchased some of the main like staples of their shadows that a lot of people use on like YouTube and Instagram. So I purchased some of the main shadows that I purchased were Blanc. It's kind of like a, well, now it's on the carpet. So Blanc type actually is kind of like a neutral. It's like a white shadow that you'd put like I would use this as like something where I'm about to start my eyeshadows. So I would put this over my soft ochre paint pot. When I put my soft ochre paint pot to kind of give me that neutral eye canvas, I would put this over my eyelid to kind of just kind of like a setting powder for my eyelid, but it's gonna give me just like a really good blank canvas to start my eye look. So this is Blanc type. And I got the ones in the pans. I didn't buy them in like their little cases, or I don't know what they're called, but I didn't buy them like that because I want to start just having some Z palettes with these with like different brands eyeshadows. But yeah, so, and they're a little bit cheaper when you buy them like this too. So yeah. The next color I purchased was soft brown. It's raved about a lot on like YouTube, and this is just like a soft little brown. It's obviously it's called soft brown, right? Yeah, it's really pretty. I would definitely be using this like as a transition color when I'm putting it in the crease or I'm gonna do like a really smoky look. I would definitely use that. The next color that I purchased was Brown Script, and this one I've seen a lot of YouTubers use and I thought, well, maybe I might need this. I also asked Muna a lot too. I'm like, what are like some of the most like what are some of the go-to shadows you'll use when you have clients at your studio? So I asked her and she told me Brown Script is very popular. It's kind of like an orangey brown and it's super pretty, very warm. I'm very much into the warm toned eyeshadows. I hardly ever do cool tone colors, but yeah, so this color just really spoke, like said, oh, like pick me up. But yeah, I really love it. It's very pretty. I actually used it today for my transition color. I couldn't help myself. I was like, I should wait till I'm done with this haul, but I opened it, put it back in there. But yeah, it's super pretty, very warm. It's super blendable. It's super creamy. I definitely recommend this color for transition. So I'm super glad she told me about that one. The next two colors I'm going to be talking about are more shimmer on the shimmery side. So this one is Amber Lights, and this has to be my favorite one that I purchased. Literally out of all of these, I can't tell if it's zooming in or not, or focusing, but it's super pretty. It's like a gold shimmer, and it just looks so pretty on my skin color. So I was like, I have to have this one. This color I also used with the Fix Plus. I sprayed some of it on my brush with the product on there, and it gave it a very like shiny, kind of like a foiled look on my lid, and I love that. So definitely recommend using some Fix Plus on that. It'll even intensify the color some more. As well as Honey Lust, and it's a very pretty, it's shimmery. And it is kind of like the same concept as Amber Lights, very pigmented, but it's more of the neutral kind of pinky color. So definitely gonna use this color for sure because I'm all about the shimmer on the lid, and definitely going to be using my Fix Plus with it too, because I'm obsessing over the Fix Plus with the shadows. It just really intensifies the color of the shadow. The next shadow I'm going to be talking about is an Extra Dimension eyeshadow, and I just found out that these shadows are going to be permanent. So, and if I heard wrong, then please correct me, but from what I understand, they're going to be permanent, and they are so freaking pretty. This is the color in Smoky Mauve. When you say mauve, I'm instantly like, I want it. I want mauve. I love mauve. But yeah, this one's smoky mauve and it's super pretty. It looks purple on camera, but I swear it looked pink on me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I'll swatch it here and see. Super pigmented. I don't know. It may be purple. Maybe I'm just blind. It might have some pink undertone in there, but it's super pretty, super pigmented. All of the colors in the in extra dimension shadows are very pretty, and definitely recommend you checking those out. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is this MAC Pro Longwear lip pencil. It's in nice and spicy. I was actually looking for the color Spice because that's very much talked about on Instagram, and I think that it's very similar to Spice. I swatched them right next to each other. They look super identical, and but this one was just so much more smoother and richer, and it said Pro Longwear, so I went with that. But it's super pretty. It's like a mauvey. It's just like kind of has like a, I want to say like an earthy undertone. It's like a earthy red undertone, but it's super pretty. Definitely fits the name Spicy. So I definitely love this one. And then the last two things I'm going to talk about are the MAC lipsticks, and these are the two new colors in the matte collection. It's in Stone and Antique Velvet. I understand that these are now permanent, or they are permanent, but for some reason I just really felt like I needed to get them now. Not like they're limited edition or anything, but they are just so pretty. And yeah, I actually have Antique Velvet swatched out right here on the top. That's Antique Velvet. It's definitely like a really deep red, has like some brown in there. Definitely love it for the fall, or now too. I mean, if I'm going on a night out, but super pretty. The next color I purchased was Stone, and this color my friend Muna told me I had to get. Now Muna knows I love lipsticks. Like, I have so many lipsticks, it's a joke. But she said that I had to get this one. So if Muna, who was always telling me, Sam, do you really need that lipstick? If she's telling me I need to buy this, then I'm gonna buy it. So this is definitely like a gray undertone. Very cool. These two are both very fall. These are gonna go great for the fall. But I'm also gonna wear them in the summer because I can. And I just think they're really pretty. Definitely must-haves. I bought Whirl, their lipstick, when it actually was released, thinking that these were going to be limited edition, and they're actually not. So I spent like an hour waiting for it to come up live on their website, and then I found out later that day that it wasn't gonna be a limited edition. So I was like, well, great, I just spent an hour trying to buy it. But yeah, Whirl is very pretty too. I definitely recommend that color as well. But that concludes my mini MAC haul. I am so happy that I got all of the products that I did. Definitely am starting to really love MAC products. I mean, I don't buy, I'm not gonna just only use MAC, but I definitely love what I purchased today, and I definitely appreciate Muna hugging me up. Like, I literally can't thank enough. Like, if there's any way that I can save a freaking dollar, I appreciate it, honestly. So that concludes, like I said, that concludes my MAC mini haul. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, any concerns, definitely leave those in the comments down below. I would love to hear some feedback or hear and answer any questions you might have. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now. I definitely want to have another video coming up shortly after this. Definitely gonna do, I really want to do a summer glow look. If you are interested in that, let me know. I would love to hear what you suggest for my next few videos. Okay, all right, thank you for watching. Bye.